So, House of the Dragon released last night, and it was a pretty good episode. Now, it wasn't as great as episode 8, because, of course, it couldn't be, because episode 8 was the end, of course, of Viserys, and he gets the non, well, it wouldn't be non de plume, it'd be the uh, moniker of, or subquiet, I think that's also correct, of the Peaceful, because he reigned over a complete time of peace. But he passed last episode. Now we see the ramifications of what's happening this episode, and it was very, very great to see a lot of the politics. However, I will say that it was a little bit slow, and we didn't get to see the other side, and it makes sense because they don't know what's going on yet. But Aegon being on the throne, I'm not a big fan of him because he's kind of just honestly, his brother is a very more. Wait, Aegon's kind of a boring character. Like I don't want to be a king. I just want to whore around, and do whatever. Oh, okay, dear Lord, we've not seen that before in anything ever. But his brother is very, very interesting, especially with how serious he is all the time. I really am curious to see what more goes on with that, and I'm really curious to see what happens with the next episode when uh, everybody else finds out and what everyone else's reaction is. Um, so on the whole, I would say it's probably an 8 out of 10 episode, but not as good as the last episode. The last episode, there's just the closing of the story of the father was great, and it's kind of hard to top that. But it was a good lean off point for what we are gonna for setting up the conflict that I imagine the start of the actual Civil War will be starting at the as the season finale cliffhanger. That makes the most sense. If I was running the show, but I'm not. But that's what I would guess. So we'll see what happens. But that's my take on it. I think it's a fairly solid episode. Um, if you guys want to see more of this stuff, just like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Rumble for when I do live streams.